This is Engelbert, an example of a bad student. Obviously, Engelbert is what's known as a slacker. He shows almost little to no interest in doing homework, and he would rather play games. Engelbert, if you want to get anywhere in life, you have to shape up. Not that kind of shape up. First, you gotta get rid of that hat. Ah, good. Now neaten up that hair. Now you are looking at an average student. He is well dressed. He hands in his homework most of the time. He has an average IQ of 97. And he also behaves very well in class. But what if he wanted to change his appearance? Yes. Let's look at some of the other students and how they dress and act. The stereotypically dressed intellectual clazoid, or IQ for short. Now, an intellectual clazoid is very smart. He has an average IQ of over 9,000! And also, he is very good in school, having above straight A grades. He's very well behaved in class. Has a very well balanced social life. And he always wins debates. Of course! This is the slacker. Notice how he's poorly dressed, highly uneducated, and he'd rather care less about getting educated as well. He spends most of his class time sleeping, passing notes, texting, and other various things. He does not hand in his homework on time. He does not do any homework at all. He feeds it to his dog. And he'd rather be eating, sleeping, playing video games, and or squeezing a couple rounds.
And now a word from our fellow students and teachers, where we ask them questions and they answer them the best they can.
Enabling a student to achieve kind of the highest to their ability and even sometimes beyond, helping them to reach their full communicating potential.
I measure it with a long ruler.
Well, a lot of that depends on the individual, and I think the main thing there, again, would be, are they doing as much as they can? Are they achieving what they can achieve?
I think that some students respect me as a teacher. I wouldn't say that all students. I think that might be unrealistic.
Of course they would, otherwise it wouldn't be good news for them.
I think for the most part students respect me, and I've been a student years ago, so I understand why things about me might tick them off, but generally, yeah, I enjoy my relationship with students.
I think sometimes I wish I had a Nerf gun.
I cannot reveal that information for possibility of being fired.
I don't know, I'll move students around. Sometimes I send them out the hallway. Sometimes they'll get dictionary lines. Sometimes I'll just quietly put my hand on their shoulder. So there's lots of different ways.
Well, it all depends on the behavior. I mean, some inappropriate class behavior, all you need, is a little dirty look, and they know they're doing something wrong. An inappropriate class behavior could be that they bring in a shotgun. So you're going to deal with, it depends on what the behavior is. Most of the time, you don't want to embarrass a student. You just want them to, realize what they've done and why it's wrong. Most of the time, the students know why it's wrong. But it really depends on what they're doing.
I expect them to try. I expect them to come to class prepared, and I expect them to, I guess I expect them to want to be inspired and to kind of feel a passion for art and the humanities, and for literature.
Homework and money.
I just expect them to, I expect them to do the best they can. That's the main thing.
For readying people for life.
Getting a good career for the future.
I think they're amazing, and at our school, as far as I've seen, they are absolutely fantastic, and they actually care about us.
Wait, say that again. They care about the students that they teach. Yeah.
we have a one-on-one relationship with our teachers most of the time. So like we can like, I don't know, we get extra help, and that's different from a public school because a lot of teachers just don't care. And yeah, so here we actually get some like teachers to help us and like do our work.
Manage it and not procrastinate, which is hard. Finish everything that you need to finish, including homework and stuff. All of that fun stuff, probably.
Pay attention in class and do your homework. And let's see, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just take notes and study hard.
Well, work diligently and yeah, just do your work and get it done before the next class.
I wasn't at school.
Well, if I wasn't in school, I wouldn't have a very good job and I wouldn't be prepared for a lot of things, socially and academically. Yeah, wouldn't be easy.
Probably at home, I guess. Playing something games, I don't know. Board games? Uno, I don't know.
Fishing, working, moving on with life. Flipping hamburgers probably for the rest of my life because that's all you can get in the job without school, so yeah.
And remember, the lifestyle you choose to live will greatly benefit you for the years to come, such as the grades you'll get, the job you'll get, and the type of family you can provide for. Remember, you only have a few short years left at school, so live them your best.